What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we've got my first experience with a Shirogorov knife. This is the Shirogorov Hati, or Hati, H-A-T-I. I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but that's what we're going to talk about today. This came from a Shirogorov dealer called Hollow Grind. And what they did, if you missed the unboxing, is they take the knife out of the just very unimpressive cardboard packaging, and they put it into this hard Pelican style case with some nice foam on top, and they just do a really nice job. Shirogorov includes a kind of logoed microfiber, which is very cool. And then Hollow Grind includes this really cool first aid kit, boo-boo kit. You know, it's got some antiseptic wipes, it's got some Band-Aids, it's got some hand sanitizer, even some burn cream. I'm not sure we need burn cream in a knife package, but hey, it's very cool. Some more, it's just first aid and burn cream. So you can use that as kind of ointment and whatnot. So very cool. You know, it's a way that they can do some branding for their company. And this is a great tin to have. You can add some more stuff because there's, you know, more room in it. And this would be great to just throw in the glove box of your car, to, you know, throw in your backpack. I think it's great. Just absolutely fantastic. And this was not sent, I mean, it was sent by Hollow Grind, but because my buddy Garey bought this knife from Hollow Grind and just had it shipped to me. So this is just what they include typically. This is not sponsored by Hollow Grind or anything like that. It's just, hey, I like to give a shout out when a shout out is deserved because I think that's a badass idea. All right, so on to the knife now that we've wasted a couple of minutes of your time. This is the Shirogorov Hati. Interesting knife. I've had it here for a few days now and really spent some time with it. And well, we'll give you my thoughts as we go through it. So closed length, it is just a hair under 5 inches in total length. Overall is 8 3/4. The blade is 3.81 inches and the edge is 3.91. But remember, I measure the blade from the top of the scale to the point. The edge starts way below the top of the scale. So it's just how I do it, guys. Like it or not. So the blade steel on this is M390. Blade thickness is 0.155 at its thickest, and it really kind of tapers down. Really nice, high flat grind. Overall thickness is 0.487, minus the clip, of course. Comes in at just 4 ounces with this carbon fiber scale, and it runs on washers. And it's not... I mean, it's smooth, but it's tight. It's very tight, but we'll talk about that. Let's zoom in because they did a fantastic job on the blade. Just a great full flat grind stonewash. Got their little logo. Non-proprietary hardware, but unique hardware, which is kind of cool. This is a very nicely textured chunk of carbon fiber. Nice 3D milled clip, which works really well. I have nothing to complain about the clip. Nice, just tumbled finish. Has a lock bar insert, which is a little bit unique because it's kind of hidden because the lock bar insert is recessed from the top of the lock bar, which is a cool way to do it. I mean, it makes it look really clean on the outside. Sure, you have the hardware, but it just makes it look really nice. And then on the back of the blade, very sterile, just the blade steel. So all in all, it's a very clean knife, and it feels really good in the hand. I mean, this is just really, it feels great. I absolutely love some aspects of this. In general, I like the knife. The action, in my opinion, is not great. And part of that is due to the fact that there is some jimping on the flipper tab, but not much, not enough. It's a strong detent, and that jimping needs to actually grab. It really doesn't grab your finger at all. And I misfire this thing probably, I don't know, 50% of the time. I mean, I'm going to hit it every time right now because I'm focusing on it. But the action is not great, in my opinion. Okay? It's just too easy to slip off. And then I start to think about it too much, and I'm holding too much pressure on the lock bar because I'm trying to make sure I get it each time. And so then my finger kind of tweaks a little bit, and I put a little too much pressure on the lock bar. I'm hoping that this is going to loosen up. It is brand new. Literally got it a couple of days ago. But I have really been trying to work it as best I could before I did the video to try to get it to kind of break in and loosen up. And it's just not... It's about the same as when I opened it up. And there, I misfired on accident that time. So it takes a little getting used to. I don't love the action. All right, we'll put it that way. Now, this is my first example of a Shirogorov. My brother has several, and he doesn't have this problem. He has different models, so I don't know if it's something inherent with this model. I don't know. Please, you guys tell me down below. I don't know everything, okay? Don't tell my girlfriend that. She thinks I do, but shh, we'll keep that to ourselves. But, yeah, the action is stiff. I'm hoping it's going to break in, okay? We'll leave it at that. But please let me know in the comments what your experience is. If you have one of this specific model, let me know for sure. Here, do a couple of size comparisons and let me know just in general on Shirogorovs what your experience is with the action. Now this one's on washers with a bushing, so it's not on bearing, so I didn't expect a lot, right? But, you know, the opening action is pretty good, other than the flipper tab either needs to be a little bit bigger or have more jimping. Spyderco Delica, sorry. Well, for shits and giggles, how about the slip joint? ZT0230. The Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser P series. One of my absolute favorite knives that I just cannot seem to get out of my pocket sometimes. The Tucson TS129, I think. God, now I'm drawing a blank on the number. So again, guys, don't give numbers to knives. Give them a name that people can remember. Kills me. ZT is hard enough, and now you throw in Tucsons with their numbers. And then the CKF FIF 23. Still looking for a FIF 20. So if anybody's got a FIF 20 that you would like to send in, I would love to handle a FIF 20 and do kind of a comparison video between the 23 and the 20. So all in all, I love the way they did the carbon fiber. It came out really great. I like the knife a lot, other than the action. But I'm hoping that once Garey gets this, the rightful owner, and he gives it some love, and maybe it just needs to be opened up and lubed pretty good. I don't know. You know, that could be it too. So I'm not knocking it, but I would be disappointed for me personally if I was buying this new myself. But I don't know. I got to call it like I see it, guys. And I'm sorry, Gary, but I think it's good. I think if we loosen the pivot just a hair, maybe open it up, gave it a little bit more lube or a different type of lube, it might just run better. But again, I don't know what Gary's likeness is on deployment. It's a subjective thing, I think, really. So don't take too much away from my comments because I think action is subjective. So thanks for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. Please let me know down below your opinions and your experience with Shirogorov knives because, quite frankly, again, first time I'm ever handling one, so I don't know what to expect. But please give me your feedback. I would love to actually hear what you guys have to think. All right? Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.